Greetings! Stay a while and listen to me, Marauder-EX, as we play more Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. Alright, so we're getting ready to leave Magic Steve Garland. I've got no money at all. Before we leave, we'll actually get a cutscene, so like we'll try to go to Mandalia Plains and we'll have a cutscene, some storyboard. So this is a flashback, technically within a flashback. Barbaneth Beelv, a great hero in his own right who had attained the distinguished title of Knight Gallant, approaches the hour of his death. The Beelv Manse in the waning days of the 50 Years' War. I'm also going to butcher that name, Beelv. I apologize, but I'm just going to keep... and also, it was... in the original, it was Heaven Knight, which is interesting because another character who is really second only to Barbaneth is Heaven Swordsman. And also, Barbaneth's, I don't believe it's Barbaneth, I think it was Balbaneth. There's a lot of name changes between this one. So Barbaneth is Ramza's father, and these are his two older brothers and his younger sister at his bedside on basically his deathbed. The order struck a great blow. Limbury is ours once more. We'll be able to recall our forces in Zeltenia anon. All goes as planned. Lord Father, be not troubled. The envoy dispatched to advocate Lenario has returned. There's a lot of names. So many names. So many things to keep track of, too. Then the war will die with me. There now, Alma. Do you want my last memory to be of your tears? That's depressing. Where is that Ramza? He should be here at your side. Okay, their names, Daisadarg and Zalbag. You are dear to me, but Ramza is no less so. So, Ramza's mother was not of nobility. They don't really talk about how his father met his mother or what happened. Like, was it, you know, some sort of affair or, you know... there's not really a lot of discussion about it, but Ramza's mother was not nobility. She was not highborn. So there's a lot of kind of disdain for Ramza, that he's kind of the black sheep of the family because, you know, his mother was a commoner. He's not of good stock. You know, casual racism, that sort of thing. Though he be not the issue of the womb that bore you, my sons, still my blood courses in his veins. That's, yeah, basically saying, you know, didn't come from the same mother. You forget yourself, Ramza. Let me look on you once more. How long has it been? You've grown into a fine young man. So, given this, like, it seems like Alma's the youngest. But it seems like maybe she has the same mother as Daisadarg and Zalbag? That's also really not discussed that I can recall. I hear of your studies. You've been at the academy since spring, isn't it? Hear me, Ramza. For generations, we Beelves have stood foremost of those who serve the crown. Ours is the soul of the knight. Become a knight worthy of your name. Tolerate no injustice. Stray not from the true path. You will know the path you must walk. It's like, that's, you know, that's a lot of lofty ambitions. Your friend Delita, he is a good boy. He is lowborn, but he can serve you well. I've made arrangements for him to enter the academy. You should have seen the look on the headmaster's face. Yeah, when basically, you know, the most anointed knight in the land says, hey, let this commoner into your prestigious military academy. Are you gonna say no? In the years ahead of you, you'll need someone whom you can trust. You could do far worse than Delita. Take care of your sister. And now I'll show these brothers of yours what it is to be a knight. And the light goes out. His light goes out. So sad. Okay, now we can actually leave Garland. So we're supposed to go to Igoros Castle, but obviously we've got Mandalia Plain in the way. So this is going to be a fight. Joy! So we get to put 3 units in because Ramza has to be in it and we have Delita. So again, 5 units is what we get. I'm going to put you there, and actually I'm going to put you there. Okay. That's basically my team right now. And my team is pretty bare bones because I got rid of all of my people and, you know, I got some new people. So yeah, that's fun. This is going to be fun jumping into a fight with people with basically no experience. Alright, so what's going on? Highwayman, looks like this one's still alive. What do we do with him? What do you think we do with him? Well, if you think he's still alive, I think the plan is to kill him. Your luck's run out, knave, if you ever had any. One of the Order's patrols. The Corpse Brigade, and they've a hostage in their midst. Okay, so this is one of the few times in the game that you get a choice. Our first duty is to defeat the brigade, or we must rescue their captive. Now, this whole thing is ass backwards. If you say we must rescue the captive, the fight becomes considerably harder because we have a new battle objective if we cannot let the hostage die. And the hostage is AI controlled, which means he's going to be as dumb as a sack of hammers. But what really gets me is if you say our first duty is to defeat the brigade, everyone in our party gets 10 extra brave, and then we get to keep 2 of those brave after the fight. So everyone gets a permanent brave increase of 2, and for this fight, 10 total brave. So I'm actually going to say our first duty is to defeat the brigade, even though that completely contradicts and is counterintuitive to the cutscene we just saw. I'm wondering if that's a coding thing? Like, if they like, one would think after a cutscene like that, they would say, hey, must rescue the captive, and making the battle harder by giving you an AI-controlled, you know, defendant. Yeah. Our first duty is to defeat the brigade. The enemy stands before us. Attack! You would stand by and watch as they kill an innocent? I hadn't planned on giving them the chance, and you? Okay, I will have to say, that is a really badass retort. I would say for myself if it came to that. Okay, so we have our first, basically I guess tutorial battle, even though not really. So let as soon as I can get control. Reinforcements, and none too soon. This is Argath, or Algus, in the original version. I hate his name in both places, and I hate him. He is just an awful, awful human being. And he can't move. Where he's currently at, he literally cannot reposition himself. So, until the enemies move. And that one's almost dead. Francis. Where's Francis? Okay, come on, guys. Let me have a turn, because I want to do something. You're gonna throw a rock at me? You brat bastard. Alright, all of them get a turn. And now it's my turn. Alright, so, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show a map. So here, this is the first fight that we get where move, find item actually comes into play. There are 4 spots on this map that can produce an item if you have that ability, and I've put up a map and show what the items are for this map. I do not have move, find item currently, and it'll probably be a little while before I get one, but I wanted to show there are things to get here. So if you come back to this map for like a random encounter rather than a story encounter, the spots stay the same. I believe the treasure pool stays the same as well. The only difference is in the story fights, our starting location is always going to be on this side. After this point, we can show up anywhere on the map. It will just put us, it will just randomly assign where we can be in various positions throughout the map, depending on who we're going against and what enemies there are and how it generates the random encounter. So keep that in mind. Alright, so it's time to duel. I'm gonna come over here and metal, and I have nothing, and so I have to wait. I don't like waiting. And you have nothing in fun. I don't think I learned anything on you because you guys don't have anything. You didn't have enough. Yeah, you didn't have enough. One thing is you can also get. There is job point sharing. That's a thing that will happen in this game. According to a guide, it says 25% will be given to allies in combat. So, like, if Rems is a squire, everyone else in that fight will get 25% of any job points granted by using, I believe, attack or squire abilities. So that's nice. It's helpful. So, you know, keep that in mind. And it's you know, useful for anyone in your party to be like, hey, guess what? You know, let's see, you. I really don't care about you. I'm not gonna waste an item on you. I'm really not. Let's see. Let's move you there. And we'll move you there. I kind of want to keep everyone close by. The Panther is really the thing that I'm concerned about. The Thief, not so much so. The Squire's definitely not, especially Francis. He's already half dead. Like, I'm gonna go all Deadpool on Francis. But yeah, so it behooves you to, you know, make sure you bring people into fights, even if, you know, they're not the job you want them to be. If you have someone who's the job that you want them to be, they can get, you know, some job points. So that means if you bring like an entire group of squires, that's going to boost everyone's squire JP very quickly because they'll get their own JP plus the percentage from everyone else. So that's helpful. Or you kind of spread it out and, you know, let them. He has a lot. He's not doing a lot of damage to him. All right. I also really do not want that Panther to get too close to me. Why can I not? Okay, I was about to say, why can I not see where he can move? Alright, move... Move there. And you'll stay there. Alright, you're gonna go and attack someone. Actually doing a fair bit of damage. You're being somewhat helpful, but you're dead now. But I don't care. You're a terrible human. Must help the Marcus. Alright, you're gonna die too. And I'm going to enjoy every second of you being not alive. Especially when I get to do a happy dance level up. As you can see on Argath, he does not have a counter, so he can't die. And because we chose kind of the, quote, easy mode of this fight, it doesn't... We don't lose the fight automatically by having him die. Granted, if I had gone about this fight having him be, you know, just because there's still a number of people, I'm going to heal Ramza. I'm gonna throw a potion at him like a fastball. And I'm going to come over here, because I'm probably going to need to give them some support as we take this thief out. Also got to reposition the camera a little bit to see the... No, I don't want to... I want to attack Argath, I really do, but he's already dead. So that doesn't do me any good. We also can't stand on dead people. So that's a thing to keep in mind. Like, you don't want people to die in inconvenient places. Yeah, I kind of knew that was going to happen because I have to attack from the front. Alright, I also don't care about Delita because he's invulnerable. In terms of it doesn't matter if he dies or not. You, on the other hand, you're almost dead. And yeah, I kind of saw that happening. Okay, Orwin. Orville Redenbacher. Have some popcorn. Okay. Anyone injured? Anyone seriously injured? Anyone other than Delita seriously injured? Can I actually throw this at you? Yeah, no, I can't because there's a rock in the way. So I gotta... I can... Yeah, I can hit you there. I don't want to waste a potion on you, Delita, but you can actually do damage. And you're a knight, so I kind of want to keep you alive because you're giving me knight job points. That is also a thing. Even if you haven't unlocked that job yet, the points do pool. So there, really, I cannot attack a damn thing because we've just got this like pile of dead bodies. All right, I just healed you, but I'm gonna attack you because I want the job points. Really, just all of these dead bodies in my way. Actually, I'm gonna go right here. You're gonna attack me and actually do some damage. That's okay. And then you're gonna run away, because that's what your AI tells you to do. But you know what? I'm gonna follow you. And I'm gonna murder you. And you're almost dead too. Yeah, move out of the way, Delita, so I can get someone else in there. Oh, he turned into a treasure chest. That's okay. Do some damage. what have you. I kind of want to get that treasure chest, but I also kind of want to do some damage to him. Actually, I could have gotten the treasure chest and attacked that thing. But I can come over here. Actually, you've got 1 HP. I need to kill you. God damn it. That was just a fail on everyone's part. Alright, let's do the... No, don't do that. Let's... We got a dagger! And we'll kill him. And Symbiotes gained a job level. Wonderful. And someone else is going to die here in a second. And turn into a thing. But Delita's... Oh, Delita's not going to kill... Oh, wonderful. You're going to attack my chemist. Oh, no, you're going to attack Delita. Okay, sure. I probably would have done the same thing. Alright, I cannot get the items that I want to get. So, I'm going to wait a second. Can I attack him? I can... do... Oh, well, okay. Well, shit. I was gonna go get an item, but okay. I'll just murder him with my chemist. He yet draws breath. Let us go to his aid. The battle is won. And we get gil for completing the fight. We get 700 gil. And a potion, a potion. Okay. Kind of okay with that. I could have gone for a little bit more gil, but... My name is Argath, a knight in His Excellency the Marquis Elmdor de Limberry's household. A knight, you say? Well, truth be told, I'm a knight apprentice, as are you, if I'm not far mistaken. A fellow knight in training, then. I am Ramza Beolv, and this is Delita Hieral. So, in the original, Delita didn't have a last name. At least in this part. They only mentioned him as Delita. And I'm going to switch back and forth between Delita and Delita because I always called him Delita, but in this, he's actually Delita. Like, you actually hear the voice acting say his name. So, that's a lot of conditioning to have to break. The Order can help me rescue the Marquis. The Marquis is held captive. They took him hostage, yes, but he still lives. We must act quickly, as if he is to remain so. Like, okay, well, let's see what we can do to help. Who's to say our Marquis is to be killed anyway? The Corpse Brigade would not take a man alive, save there were no value in keeping him so. There's little the three of us can do to help in any case. Egros will be in an uproar, so yeah, let's go to Egros. Yeah, let's go report. Okay, so we actually get to go to Egros Castle now. But because it is red, that means there's story. So I'm actually going to go ahead and end this episode here, and I will see you all in the next installment where we will take care of that. I'll probably start the next episode by dealing with any job points and whatnot that I can, you know, deal with. So yeah, I'll go ahead and save. So yeah, I will see you all in the next installment. So till then, later everyone.